You're connect.
And we are on.
Woo! Spoops!
Spoop.
Spoopy! Ah!
There we go.
Die!
Hey.
Ah! Tree.
Boo.
Anyway.
Hey, thank you, Michael.
Hi!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Spoops.
Spoops.
Spoopy voices.
Spoops.
This is Stone of Graves. I'm your host, Mark Amsterdam, DJ Amstrack, whichever. Tonight we have Melissa and Daniel. John will be here later.
Mm-hmm.
And Melissa is going to be playing The Park.
I'm gonna suck at it.
It is a
Where's my W? Okay.
spin-off of The Secret World, set in the haunted theme park in Kingsmouth there.
Well, that part I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I don't know crap all about the Secret World except for what little you showed me just now.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm gonna be lost.
Nah. It's its own standalone thing. It's just a setting from The Secret World.
Oh, well, cool.
So, yeah, let's get on with the spoops. Let me switch camera view here.
Okay.
And there we go.
Woo!
Nightshade says, Bunny! Angry sad face.
Bunny?
Last night we had a big Radio PSI board game night where we played Red Dragon Inn, and Daniel played a character that was essentially
Is the game too
vocal
loud,
rabbit.
by the way?
Pookie.
Because it seems really loud to me.
That reminds me, there might be a thing that I need to balance out here. So hold on a sec, because I reboot.
Fire Frost is apparently
no,
a
that's
vegetarian zombie because he keeps going, grains!
Okay, no, that's fine.
Grains!
Brains.
Okay, so it should be fine on stream. I can just go over here and turn down the speaker.
Okay. I just want to make sure it's not too loud. So they can hear my beautiful voice.
They should be hearing you fine, regardless.
It's my stupid face is in front of the microphone.
Yeah. Wait, your face isn't stupid.
I got to admit my face was stupid.
No.
Anyway, new game. The park is a narrative experience, best played in the dark room wearing headphones.
Headphones? Psh.
It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the park may manipulate graphics, audio control settings, and your sanity. This is perfectly normal.
Should not be a cause for alarm or psychiatry.
Should we spook? Should we deactivate or turn down the brightness of your monitor?
It doesn't get any dimmer, so...
Okay.
Are you okay?
Not really.
Are you okay now?
Maybe. I am super afraid of the dark, just FYI. Like, I get medication for it.
I'll keep you safe.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Oh, he's so cute.
Aw, how unfortunate you think that bow looks cute.
Stay in the car. Go and ask information.
A bad person. Oh, am I walking?
I think so.
Sensitivity.
We can turn that down. It was feeling kind of sensitive to me, too.
Yeah, I was like, the mouse is super sensitive. I also have no... Okay, I can't interact with anything. Now I can't move. Now the mouse isn't moving.
Uh-oh. That could be mouse battery dying.
I will walk sideways. I'm a crab. I am a crab.
Yep, battery died instantly.
I am a crab.
That bodes well.
Do 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 do. Now waltz. Do 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 do.
I'm checking now.
Would you grab battery? There should be in the
I'm just gonna
thing
waltz.
over here.
Can we be seen? Are we too dark?
Be like
Oh, no.
Just one.
I'm gonna jump in the puddle. How do I jump? Can I jump?
I don't know.
X.
If space bar if it is, but
Space. Space.
maybe you can't jump.
I can't jump.
There we go. Mouse is on now.
This character is useless. She can't jump in puddles.
Yeah, they say white girls can't jump.
White girls can't jump. I
don't know why
can't.
they say that.
I don't got hops. Do you got hops?
I don't got ups.
I don't got hops.
Well, the light's on now, but it's not doing anything. This is
Yeah.
most confusing.
I think that's an acceptable amount of brightness. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah. Yep, this is an intentional
Okay,
level
well,
of
I
brightness.
can't play without a mouse.
Yeah.
So,
let me fix
figure
this.
something out.
I will have to fix.
Fix.
Oh, I fix.
You fix?
I fix.
I fixed by exiting game.
Well, no, that was just Alt Tab. Game is still open. But
Let's see, people are saying stuff.
okay.
Dibbly-doo.
Dibbly doo.
Worlenheimer says Nightshade left because he's scared. Mike one says the room is dark. Worlenheimer agrees with me that garlic is tasty. Gabriela says so scary it killed the battery.
Yeah.
Sugar Frosted says
Oh wait,
there's
now the mouse is working. I didn't even have to do anything, and just the mouse is working now.
Seafood
Hold on.
Derek
Seafood
on
section.
Twitch chat says jump, jump, jump.
It could just
Oh,
be that.
hi, Derek.
Oh, it's that Derek.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
I only know one Sifu who's named Derek, so...
I
Okay.
didn't realize seafood was spelled like that.
Yeah.
I'd only heard it with my ears. Like one says, your attempt to reach space with only muscle power is a dismal failure. Hang your head and share.
Hang.
Sugar
Right.
Frosted says,
I could also turn
Is it
on a
darker?
different light. In game? I don't think so.
Sugar Frosted says, I have no legs and I must jump.
Where am I going?
Over to the information counter, ticket counter place.
See, I don't know about barley and hops, but I tended to be
Ugh.
quite springy until
Double
I hurt
tap
my knee
does
recently.
not...
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed.
Hold on a second.
Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees, prepare the park for shutdown.
Okay, that's how I interact. I clicked it earlier, but it didn't give me...
I'm going to need to scoot in some direction so I can actually
Callum
see
was
the
born the
screen.
day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
A tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who use their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after. Infect may not have been the wisest word.
Infect. Well,
In
that is
fact,
I'll bet
you
there's a
would
bigger
use
spell
the
on it.
wrong word. Look at the little happy clouds.
What?
Oh, you're having an anxiety attack.
Or something.
Or something.
Lorraine,
Not me.
Lorraine,
What?
She is. Huh?
don't blame yourself, Lorraine.
He
Yeah.
possibly said on
Use
the
things all the
opposite
time.
side,
Oh,
so
sure.
you can
Take
see
a
it.
deep breath. Think about the
I mean-
last place you saw your son's teddy bear.
Because you are a tremendous
Stop.
dog.
Can I turn subtitles on?
I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Did my kiddo run into the park? Okay.
I think so.
How to...
Escape.
Where's your escape button on here? Mine is in a weird spot.
Top left.
There we go.
Okay. Settings.
Settings!
Audio probably.
Audio.
Subtitles.
Enable
Enable
subtitles.
subtitles.
Back.
Cool.
Could you hand me my soda?
No. Why would I do that?
Thank you. Here's your soda.
Sponsor!
I feel special. Hey everybody on this chat, these are my friends.
Hi.
Hi, Derek.
Dark.
Sugar Frosted says, laughter zombies?
Laughter zombie! Hey!
Response to the infection.
Hey! Hey, old girl! Hey, old girl. Can I get
You
Michael one
diglets.
says,
your diglets?
Michael one says it's the park's way of filtering out genre-savvy people.
I am a single mom, and you seem like you have a job. Hey, old girl. Alright, I'm gonna go through this way. Shout to Callum.
Wait
Mike
up
one
there for
says
mommy,
infect.
Callum.
Come on, this way.
Meh.
It gives
Weird
visual. It gives clues.
crazy. Ideal
Okay.
victim.
Press X to Jason.
Jason.
Jason!
Jason.
Welcome to Atlantic Island Park. When I first came to visit Solomon Island, I fell deeply in love with its natural beauty. It's a scenic place, and I created many of my best memories here. I wanted to create a place that captures the essence of Solomon Island, a place where families would bring their children to create memories of their own.
Okay.
I invite you to explore this park that we have created, from the Ferris wheel, which rivals the local lighthouse for the best views of the area, to the sideshow alley, where we have many fascinating games and objects from the local area to explore. Enjoy, Nathaniel Winter. Chad the Chipmunk recommends.
Chad's back.
Does he move really fast?
For the little ones, try the Tunnel of Tales for a gentle, family-friendly retelling of timeless fairy tales. If that sounds a little too slow, grab an adult and jump on the bumper cars. Full throttle fun for everyone. For the teens, pump up your adrenaline by going through a spin cycle on the Octotron. Then defy the laws of gravity on our award-winning roller coaster.
Yay!
Finish it all up in the House of Horrors, but be warned, it might scare all the fun out of you. For the big ones, take a romantic spin on the Ferris wheel with your significant other, and take in the natural beauty of Solomon Island. Follow it up with a stroll through the exotic sights and wild games of the Sideshow Alley. There is truly something for everybody at Atlantic Island Park.
Check
Once-
across, it says, Chad looks too happy.
Once you've left Atlantic Island Park, there is still so much to do here on Solomon Island. Present this brochure to our local business partners to save big dollar. Places to eat.
Dollar bills.
Sunshine Deli. Whether a light snack or something more substantial, the Sunshine Deli can find a way to satisfy your craving.
Okay. Sunshine Deli. So when my dad turned 21, he went bar hopping with my uncle, and the Sunshine shops that used to be here, that my dad got abandoned there, drunk, 21, rolling around on the floor in front of the Sunshine shops. And when there was a payphone still there, he apparently called my grandmother and was like, "I'm at the Sunshine shops in Norman." And then probably passed out till somebody came and picked him up.
Oh, no.
So picked him up here,
Wait,
like,
what are the Sunshine
the
shops?
Sunshine shop, it was one of the convenience stores over near campus.
Okay.
It got moved to a new location or something, but every time I went there, I was like, the Sunshine shops in Norman.
Gabriela says, Chip the Chipmunk recommends the guillotine room.
Susie's Diner, laid-back dining in the heart of Kingsmouth. Susie's is the place to go meet the friendly locals and sample her famous canned preserves.
I don't want to meet the Kingsmouth locals.
The Lobster Trap.
When in Maine, eat lobster.
I mean,
the
I
Lobster
guess.
Trap has the freshest, finest seafood that exists. Reservations are recommended. Places to sleep, Overlook Motel. Run by Eddie Stone, the Overlook Motel has the best beds on the island for the most reasonable prices. And the best part is that the motel is located just a few hundred meters up the road from Atlantic Island.
Isn't the Overlook Motel one of the places in like a Stephen King novel?
Something like that?
I feel
probably?
like it.
Feels like it, yes.
Jack and Wendy's Bed and Breakfast. For those who prefer a more intimate setting, Jack and Wendy have several beds available. They are very popular during the season, so call early to avoid disappointment.
You're a disappointment.
Who's that? Who's that? Hi.
Atlantic Island
I use that font.
Daniel
It's called Circus, and it's great.
he looks like
You look, they had a stroke there?
he looks like a rainbow wizard.
He's like a really awkward Willy Wonka cosplayer.
He looks,
And it looks like the Patreon logo backwards.
You're right, it does. I was going to say he looks like the aged human version of Bugs Bunny.
Or like a really bad taxidermy job where they've
Oh,
like
no.
put too much cotton up here and like sewed it. Anyway, look at the flowers. Hello, flowers. Flowers. Hi, flowers.
Fleur.
Can I walk? No, I have
There's
to
something
sit here.
special
Okay.
about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream.
We're not-
It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
You might want to get the light looked at. I can't. Can I look?
Parks.
Well,
Jeez. This park closes. This park really. What?
I have been on this escalator for forever.
You hear the screeching? Oh, the moon. Ow. Shut up.
Well,
moon. Oh, the moon will
Excelsior!
Oh god. The park. What happened here?
It looks like you time traveled.
Considering this is Solomon Island and the park was designed to capture assassins, I don't want to know. Like one says, chipmunks are omnivores. Be wary.
Am I even pressing? That's a control button. There we go. Now I can run.
See if Derek says that squirrel looks nuts.
Oh, Callum!
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
One says, I was thinking H.P. Lovecraft
Stop!
protagonist.
Callum!
That's totally the sort of guy who had meddled in things not meant to be meddled in. What's that? Reaping consequences.
Ah!
Oh yeah, it's a freaking Solomon Island.
There are bats.
That's a nightmarish-y thing there, yeah?
Killian is Satan's whore.
well, that's not very nice.
No.
Am I Carrie?
I don't know. Callum ran off to the left.
I know.
She wants to
Chomp.
cavernous maw.
Too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
You're no fun!
There's lights right there. Can I pick one up?
Yank. Spark.
What's it?
That's a nice painting. I like that painting. Okay, we're gonna go now.
You're not casting a shadow.
I hear bats.
I'm not!
Maybe little guys echo
Am I a ghost? Am I a spoopy ghost? I'm a spoop! I'm a spoop! What is that painting?
Omae wa mou shindeiru.
Callum, come back here right now!
This way, Mommy.
Oh, now you're casting a shadow.
Look at my tummy. I have a tummy. Tummy. Where am I? Where'd I go? Am I going that way?
Yes, you're going. Salmon shoe.
I think this belongs to Callum.
It rotates just like his does. It disappears suddenly, just like he does.
Salmon played.
Chad the chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chickmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations: 11 a.m. Sideshow Alley, 1 p.m. the Octotron, 3 p.m. Park Entrance. Chad the Chickmunk worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless schnob. I really hope my brother doesn't watch this.
Oh.
My brother's name is Chad.
Yeah, but he's not chipmunk.
Have you seen him eat?
Does he stuff food into his cheeks for later?
I mean, I'm sure he does.
I wonder what this is.
Purchase the land on Solomon Island for a pittance. I might add, whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals, just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter with a curse carried, from the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through to the very end. Atlantic Island Park. The name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else.
Why is there a random letter
This is the
from
start of something amazing.
Nathaniel Winters
Who knows?
hanging out? I keep accidentally hitting the caps lock.
So then you
Where
won't
are
run
you?
very loudly.
Catch me, Mommy.
Callum? Where'd you go?
Over here.
I can't see. Is there a person right there? Oh no, that's a thing.
It's a ghost.
Callum, stay where you are.
Come on,
Can I get in
Mommy.
there? Can I get on the thing? I wanna ride the duck! Let me ride the duck! Why can't I
Try
ride the
just
duck?
walking into it, maybe?
Aha! Ha 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 ha! I can ride the duck. Swan.
It's a swing.
A swing! Okay, cool, I can look around. It's just gonna guide itself. Is this the... I guess, Tunnel of Love?
Something like
I
that.
didn't actually read the sign in the front.
The tunnel is something.
Sunless boops.
Don't hide from me, Callum.
It's gonna get really annoying because I'm gonna hit it all the time because it also reveals clues. Hey, like radium water.
Hey!
Callum, where did you go?
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his two
Oh,
children.
okay, this is the...
A boy named
Very
Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that,
What's that?
said the man. Then we will all four starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice
How is
of
this
bread
disorienting?
and warns them that they will
Oh.
get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper.
Some kind of attack.
Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the
I
wife
do
told the
anything?
woodcutter.
Can I jump out?
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
Totally make it move faster.
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs
I think
and
I
his
make it
trail
move
was
faster.
destroyed.
Feels like you are.
Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children
from the
wandered in
turns.
the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar.
It's really hard to make.
Hansel, desperately hungry,
Sugar
ran
glass is
forward
kind of a
and began
pain.
to nibble on the walls.
I wonder what's over there. I guess that's...
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?
That's me. That's me. I like
Old
the
woman
gingerbread
emerged
in my
from
mouth.
the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you.
Bull.
But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside. The
I'm
old
waiting for
woman
something to
urged.
happen.
The children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Because I know this story. I look...
Once in
I can't turn around. Oh God.
the woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him. Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven.
And then Gretel ate the
Gretel
witch
slid a
and then
large iron
became
bolt
the
over the door
witch.
to the oven.
Having absorbed her power.
Having absorbed her
Freed
power.
her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
I was kidding.
Oh wow, look at those teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what? Okay, we're back at the beginning.
Gabriella said, that's how I've always learned witches work.
Can I... Ah! Ah! No. Turn around!
Watch the road.
Watch the road,
Eyes
sir!
on the
Eyes on
road.
the road, swan face.
There wasn't blood on it before, was there?
I don't remember.
Then having absorbed the witch's power, the witch, Hansel, and the warlock...
Can I get off? Can I get off now?
Witch Gretel and the warlock
Get me off! Get me off! Get me off! 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 Bingo.
When they terrorized the forest
No!
and their parents with
I
their
do not
terrible
want to get
magical
eaten by a
powers.
duck. Yeah, no, there's no blood. There's something swimming in the water.
It was just a spoopy vision. or
Stay where you
something.
are!
Why can't I move?
Callum, where did you go?
Sugarfrosted says, I wonder if that's the original ending. Oh,
I don't know. I remember it was...
the old version is no doubt darker than the comic.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest,
How's the forest?
the birds, the old witch.
So if I travel
Even
that
their own
way, I'll
parents.
go to the Octatron.
I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world.
That's a
We
little
were always
weird.
hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away.
place
Hunger
understand
leads
that.
people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
So you were a really young mother who was not prepared to be a mother, and you're crazy. Okay, I can
And you
relate.
fed yourself on tree bark, apparently.
Apparently.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
Catch me, Mommy.
Another accident. This place.
Sharing some kind of album of pictures he does or something.
Another accident?
Involving. Involving chipmunks and slime moles.
Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson, of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. There's a bear that's stabbed in the eye.
And
in the
blood
driver's seat.
everywhere.
And blood everywhere.
Bear was killed driving. How can this be?
I mean, there's your problem, officer. You let the bear drive.
Mm-hmm.
There's a problem.
But who stabbed the bear? Why'd they stab the bear?
Clearly it was,
Gretel.
yeah, clearly.
This isn't a game, Callum.
You're not a game.
Your face is a game.
Where are you?
Okay, subtitle said you can't catch me, but
Callum!
It's
Where did you
probably
go?
very distant.
okay,
Ferris
distance chair at the
wheel.
back. And a spook wheel.
There's the Octotron.
Mm-hmm.
Callum!
Which way?
Okay, another dead end though. Where do I go after I get off the Octotron?
They really prettied up the park from what it was in the Secret World.
Come back.
Whoa!
Like it's a lot more
Quack, quack, quack.
visually interesting.
Always go to the left.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
There's always stuff. Ah, that's how you get off. Cool. Just trying to figure out how to get out of here once I was done.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
What are these distortions?
Whenever you call out to Callum, it also highlights your goal and any clues.
Oh, okay.
So that's my goal, I guess. I'm suddenly reminded of Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
they do look a little bit like what was his name?
I don't even know. Increase speed, decrease speed. I mean...
I can't get on while it's moving.
Ah, okay.
Looks like it's coming to a stop now.
Is it actually stopped?
I can't get on while it's
No, I
moving.
guess not. One more take.
Whee!
I'm looking for my lost son, so I'm gonna get on the Octron. Because this makes sense. Woo! That makes me dizzy. Who's controlling the thing? Ah!
Jesus.
What was that? What? It is. And they disappeared.
This black girl has some serious high blood pressure problems.
Yeah, she does.
Like when it hurt.
Girl, you need some anxiety medication. Calm down.
Because her vision gets screwed.
Breathe. You are either on some medication that is like messing with that, or you need to be on medication that fixes it. One, two, examine Polaroid.
Oh, great. I took a picture of her.
Oh, I remember this.
You don't look happy.
Why is it there?
That's it? That's all you're gonna tell me? Because clearly this is Silent Hill. And she has to explore her, psyche.
We are clearly in her head on what is basically a vision quest.
In your head.
In your head, in your head, Callum, Callum, Callum. Hey, hey.
I think that's where you came from.
Is it?
Or, yeah.
I thought it came.
Or,
These are new. These weren't here before.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Sheriff Bannerman. She's cool.
What's that say?
We were waiting for our turn on the ride, Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They gave me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man who was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion. But as more and more of the ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Hey, he's not very good at the sculpting. It's okay. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then... well, he went berserk. For a few moments, it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I and the kids were all dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive.
Whoa.
Hey, there is clearly more than one paper there.
Can we take that lantern? Why can't we not take that lantern?
Hello?
That would be nice.
This way, Mommy.
Well, 'cause
Miss Moondeep. What is this woman's name?
I don't remember.
I wonder if
Hello?
by something other than dumb arse. You can't continue.
oh,
Can't catch
there's
me.
the Ferris wheel. It would help if I actually looked for the Ferris wheel.
Come out, sweetie.
But I can't.
Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete. I know as well as anybody that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money, but no matter how much money talks, it can't conjure up missing plans from thin air. I've tried contacting the organization who sold me these plans, and they are stonewalling me. Every contact that I had, every meeting place that I have had, that I have watched, are swept bare. I have a sinking feeling that I have been swindled. We've gone ahead with what we could find in the plans regardless. The harvesting machines, the transport mechanisms, etc. I'll probably let Nicholas name them something cute for the day we open the park. They will be rides, after all.
Harvesting machines and transport mechanisms. What are we harvesting? What are we harvesting? Who's that? Batman? Batman? Batman?
Batman!
Batman! I'm Batman!
I'm
I'm
Batman.
Batman! We're best friends!
I come over the house.
We're best friends! Okay, so I guess I'll go this way, because I can't go... Well, here, I'll examine...
Was there a third way?
I don't think so. Can I not take this light?
That would be nice.
Because I need a light to get into the House of Horrors.
Mm-hmm.
But she said specifically a flashlight.
Yeah. Ah, there is another way.
I thought this was the way I came.
Nope. The other way was the way you came. And that sounds like John.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides.
What up?
The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me.
Is this crazy?
I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I
this.
thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Going to bumper cars.
Where did you go? Come to mommy, Callum.
No, like other
No,
side of the
I
street.
know. I was looking for any distortions.
Okay.
Come out, sweetie.
Who's doing like over by the window there?
Yeah, it's over here. It was through the window.
Oh, through the
Okay.
window.
This girl fancies herself a poet, really.
I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around and gossiping. And most of that gossip is about Chad. Chad! And Steve. I mean, Steve. See, even I am starting to call him Chad. Oh, his name's Steve. Okay.
Steve Carlsberg.
Steve Carlsberg. And I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, is Chad, the chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained, discreetly, to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him, puking up in the gutter outside of Cycle Station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-blah-ing me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Henman.
A bunch of light.
Okay. Where's my button?
Someone get this girl some Lizetta.
I know!
She died from an aneurysm before
Stop!
is...
Callum!
It's a bird. It just kind of lost the...
No, it's like a...
Oh, you're right.
It's a kelpie or something.
It's a deep crow.
I mean, I'm assuming it's a kelpie. It's even got the...
It's
It's a deep one.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a deep one. It's a, crap, what, a drauger.
Stop, Callum!
We have so lost track of that kid.
Did that kid lose track of us?
Dun dun dun.
Was there ever a kid to begin with?
He was close enough that we could kind of tell where he was earlier, but now it's like...
I like how so many of the structures look like people. That I'm just like, meh. That guy's really tall. You're looking at the people.
Hey, is that Oscar?
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
No, that was the other thing back there with the duck.
Or is this the...
They say you shouldn't fill the oats with feeling.
Yeah, this is the bumper cars.
Yeah,
They
this
say you
is
shouldn't fill barnyard animals with feeling. So I say, whatever floats your goat.
Womp. How long have you been waiting to make that?
I've done it before, actually. It seemed like a better chance to fire it up.
just kind of looking for other clues.
Jinkies.
Jinkies.
So I always say our character.
I am afraid that if I step on there, I'm just gonna get smooshed and die.
Can you die in this game?
I don't know. Presumably.
I always say our character is no. Oh, it's the butt cars. The bumbles.
Novella.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Catch me, Mom.
Callum?
This way, Mom.
Hey, this one gets a cutscene.
No, no, no. Please, no. Stop! Stop, don't! Stop it, please!
Yeah.
What is she beating through? I'm getting her voice is ragged and tired. Like she's been not so much for years.
Come back, Callum.
It's actually a really cool texture. Good job, guys.
You're a cool texture.
I'm just admiring the modeling. Accident reports.
Francis Dufresne. 25th October 1976. Laborers working on the crane. Supervisor Richard Stapleton. Witnesses Lawrence Creed, Michael Edgeworth. Brief description. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describing the injuries caused, Francis was killed. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. If yes, did you file an employer's portion of a workers' compensation form? Yes. Supervisor's comments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent this accident or incident? Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? Additional comments notes the local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the bad spirits.
Oh god! Ah! Like it wouldn't let me look away or move.
Maybe you should go look at the car.
Neil, no. Mister.
Stay where you are!
Oh, let's unlock the next level.
Where are you? Callum! Stay where you are!
Why is baby?
I don't know.
Why not, baby?
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, "Yes, Sheriff."
So you've been to an asylum before.
Or something.
Where they used electroshock therapy to help.
On Solomon Island, that's,
Well, I mean, this is the 70s, 80s.
yeah.
Yeah, but this is mental health facilities in the 70s and 80s.
Brain fever.
Brain fever. I don't know, the level of psychosis she seems to be having. Probably not.
Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and to the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I am missing.
So you're evil.
Yep, the park was designed to channel energy.
Apparently this, I didn't realize this, but apparently this is it's part of the same universe as the Secret World.
Oh!
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Well, then you're gonna die.
I know, right?
Yeah, a lot of the names that you see mentioned in places are actually characters
Where
or
are you,
relatives
Callum?
of characters in the Secret World.
I see.
Don't be afraid.
Brain of parts of
Callum! Tell Mommy where you are!
I was gonna Angelo, jump down there.
I can't get on while it's moving.
It's moving so slow, though.
But that would be dangerous.
It wouldn't be any more dangerous than a, crap, what are they called?
Paternoster?
Yeah, Paternoster.
But who's going to speed it back up?
We thought that with the Octotron, too.
Mm-hmm.
And then we found out who was moving to Octotron. Jason!
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 See if you can rock
No, you can't. You can only, whenever you're on these, you can only look around. Like, I can't even talk.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he
This is
mostly
almost like a
just
Snake
drank.
Fury Spill to be on.
Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Those plants rendering look like monsters.
Yeah, me too. Well, there was a tree earlier that rendered too that I was just like, huh?
Hey, what up, man?
Oh, hi!
Hey, it's Mr. Stabby.
Mr. Skeleton's wild ride never ends.
That one disturbed me at all.
Okay, so he was the one thing.
Hey, see what happens if you turn the speed on the ride way up.
It makes really awful noises. And that's about what it comes out.
Yeah.
Well, see ya. Woo! Yee-hee! Nope.
Hey, look, the missing car. From the Ferris wheel. Oh, hey, we got a missing car.
Callum? Callum!
Okay, that one might have been our fault.
Apparently we're supposed to go that way.
Take the ticket.
Stop hiding, Callum!
I don't like that. No.
The tree lights look like spooky eyed things.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest.
Like Superman.
That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Honey.
You have no business.
Callum, where did you go?
Don't do it, Mommy.
Don't do it, Mommy.
Don't do what? Oh, did I murder you?
I mean, Mommy's missing a few screws. That's pretty
A
obvious.
few.
Callum, where did you go?
Tragically depressing thing,
Like
yeah,
Among the
below
Sleep.
Yeah, Among the Sleep. Oh, why did that end like that?
I know, right? Yeah, I had seen the ending of Among the Sleep.
I always wanted to write this one. Never got around to do it before.
I felt terrible for everyone involved.
I know, right?
Poor kid, the poor mom. No.
We get to be on a roller coaster. Whee! Hope no one watching has a fear of roller coasters.
Jake. I mean, what?
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Yeah, look for a hand right
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Read what it said.
Well then.
I think it was probably.
It works. The calculations and adjustments works. The transport and storage mechanisms seem to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were fueling. And so what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality. And such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. Excuse me.
Morty. Morty.
Only have the will to find the
The
key.
key. Mortality, Morty.
It's really important.
It's really important, Morty. I don't care.
Something, dead children.
Sugar Frosty says that I have more fear of hook-handed skeletons.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Spooky
Three skeletons.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Flashlight!
The
Have
witch
it a
awaits.
What witch? Which witch?
Callum?
The
Callum!
witch from Hansel and Gretel.
Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead.
I thought Hansel and Gretel ate the witch and took her power.
So do I need to eat the witch?
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me.
Somebody needs to take your baby
I
away.
can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end,
You're going the right way.
he will understand why.
Yes, because I need to go to the thing.
Please don't kick it up to some car batteries.
Also, pretty sure you're the witch.
Pretty sure you're a bad guy.
Yeah.
It's still going really fast.
Yep.
Unhinged Ferris wheel rolling places.
What's the worst of that?
And it's Thursday, rolling towards the sea. Well, actually, rolling towards
Guys, I need to get to the walk. What happened? I haven't seen the sideshow alley. Saw that one. Okay, well let's go back.
To the sideshow.
I
The
mean,
show side.
everything looks the same, so you just orient. And I figured I was just going back to the thing. And then there was one more thing to see.
And this really is about the experience.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Keep them away from me.
Someone's down here, right?
Yep, that's where
There's
the
the roller
roller coaster.
coaster.
So you just keep following the path past the roller coaster.
Say press X to Jason. This game is quick to go.
I can help you, Callum.
You even help yourself.
I mean, if she gets some serious meds and some help, then maybe, yeah.
Take me.
But what if I take you for ice cream?
No.
Come back!
Mommy, I'm scared.
Well, we're close enough to hearing now.
Callum, where are you?
What are you scared of?
Whoa!
The
there's
whole
something
town was
else
shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in parkgoers' mouths. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy.
Lol.
The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on this story going forward. Also of note, within the game story, the Innsmouth Academy is operated by the Illuminati.
Well, that's good.
It is an Illuminati school.
What is that?
Come back! I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Follow the breadcrumbs.
Oh god, not begotten egg.
Or the blood. Blood.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
How long are you gonna
Well,
stare at this
it
thing?
won't let me look away. Okay.
Oh look, a clown head! What was that?
That was Chad.
That's Chad.
I'm looking away from him. I don't want to look at him. Okay, he's gone.
Callum? Callum! I can help you, Callum.
Take pills.
Great idea.
Pills here.
These are mine.
Well, if they're her pills, I mean.
Please only take the appropriate dose.
Are you sure those were your pills?
1980s. No. Say no to graffiti.
I think that's a gravity.
Say no to gravity.
Wind, mud,
Are
fire.
you-
Only
Dead
dead.
fish follow the stream.
Yeah, these are all the things that were written on the
Well, your daughter is
Fear
Fear the
boogeyman.
boogeyman.
Stop picking your nose at it.
Can't go that way.
Okay, so I'm still inside of a room.
Yeah, it could be a red swirling apparition of Chad.
Don't leave me here, Callum. Forgive me, Callum. Callum, I'm sorry.
Oh jeez. Mommy's on drugs now.
Don't leave me here, Callum.
Not the
Don't touch me.
Callum, I'm sorry.
Future Times by Laurel and Howdy. Belly Button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness, made omniscient by broken fires in the coastal strain. We don't believe that the earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock afterbirth. Only the truly naked wrens of righteous indignation are severed by war-crossed cleavages in trust exercise arrhythmia.
Cross cleavages.
Beaumont Beaumont will come to the island, bearing the talisman, and he will shatter the seals that bind the orthodoxy of corruption. Only then will priests shoot, sluts reveal, housewives pontificate, and delayed messiahs make axles for the rescue of Tango and Cash. Sweet the temptress who grips the shaft, twists the shaft, absconding with third age tire into fourth age darkness, while gods lie writhing on the shattered face of the earth. Sala has a sweetness and grace, but her drugs are numbered and heavy.
Her days are numbered.
But her days are numbered, and heavy-fisted hives break before frozen wills, and calligraphic actresses in pencil and paper pornography. The all-seeing eye will provide decade-long updates on this story going forward.
What even is this?
Beaumont is a person of prophecy within the secret world. Some centuries-old warlock.
Forgive me, Callum.
Follow the breadcrumbs.
But I don't see any breadcrumbs.
Callum, I'm sorry.
Keep them away from me.
Eat it, float
That was
box.
cool.
That's what you get for floating.
Forgive me, Callum.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Oh God, no.
Okay, maybe I'm dead.
Sugar Frosted says man arrested for loitering. I don't know why. Okay, we down from our crazy drug high.
It's dark.
Chief Derek says, "Holy George Clooney."
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its
Yeah,
own.
secret.
Yeah, he's watching.
Derek's watching.
Hey,
Millions
what's
of
up?
people die every year in car
I
crashes.
was like, I have a
And
seafood
the
named
park has
Derek.
little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children
You are a
scream
little
with
too-
joy.
You know.
In the sideshow alley, you can walk
Peppy.
away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Right there.
Oh, that witch.
Anything new in here?
I think this is like the entrance ticket. No, not.
I'm not playing
Oh, I know.
anymore,
We went
Callum!
there earlier and there
Yeah.
was a weird.
Don't let him take me.
Chief Derek says, "Tiger stripes, cool. Glowing red tiger stripes."
Yeah. I mean, not really tiger stripes. I'm gonna be a rebel. I'm gonna be grass.
Now you have a flashlight.
Does it just automatically turn on?
Maybe. Maybe you have to hit F.
Good luck with that. Loading.
Ah! Oh, now I have such little visibility. Oh, Lord in heaven! No! Oh, God! It's a really good texture, though. Oh, good job, guys. You guys did a good job making this game.
Sugar Frosted says, "I know what they were supposed to be, but that rendering."
Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townsfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think.
Yeah, so you made a little library in here.
Is there something back in the chairs up there?
There might have been. Right now I'm just sort of looking.
See what Eric says? Like, who makes an entrance to a park like that? This doesn't look like a park.
Wolf Rug.
Is there a submarine?
Frog.
Professor says, I mean, if you were designing a park as a tool to summon a demon, all that goes right out the window.
Yeah.
These paintings are really cool. And by really cool, I mean terrifying. I'd probably hang them in my house.
I'm not sure he's trying to summon a demon. He's just trying to use the immense amount of magical power flowing into the island to do something that he thinks will give him immortality.
Yeah,
So probably
it's like he's
summon a
absorbing the something, like negative energy or whatever.
Chad, you're a creeper. You're a creepy little chicken. You're worse than Alvin.
Sorry.
Whoa! What the heck is that Sandy?
Now we're in jump scare domain.
Is that Sandy? What is that?
That would be
A combatant in the Secret War, it looks like.
With enormous clips.
Kind of double thing. Oh, the blood.
See what Derek says? You would like the paintings, Mel.
It would.
Preceded by, that is an unreasonable top hat. So I'm supposed to begin to show up in this mirror.
not that one.
Yeah, sure, you teleport away, stupid Sandy. No one likes you anyway. You look dumb.
I don't do jump scares well.
Ew. I don't want to know what that is. That looks
It's
gross.
like plastic bags.
Sure.
It's a chair in a room.
Oh no.
Not to be confused with a moose in a room.
A room with a moose.
Hey, buddy. Can I look
You
at you?
have that book?
I can't.
The letters?
Can't.
Those are
Can't.
interesting. Oh, I
Can't.
can't even yell
No.
at Callum anymore. Sheesh.
Don't leave me!
Okay.
Don't let him take me.
Assuming I can't go through this door. Nope.
That rug doesn't look conspicuous at all.
Oh, it kind of has
The mirror is showing something that isn't there.
Is it?
Oh, okay, there he is.
What's up, Chad?
Nope. Looks fine.
Okay.
Chad, you're right. Stand up. Touch him up. Who are you supposed to be? You just gooks. Nah, you just want to Come on, why can't we screw if Didn't that Gopher move? He wasn't there before. He's a chipmunk. Named Chad.
Chad.
Don't leave me!
There's so much stuff, but I can't interact with any of it.
It's just there.
Garbage.
Garbage day. Didn't they already come through here?
Mm-hmm.
You can take that to the bank, Senator. The blood bank.
Where am I supposed to go?
Not this way. Please don't give her a little flashlight. That wouldn't be cool.
Nope. Okay, so there's something here. I am all sorts of turned around. Okay, I came from here.
Yep, that's the catwalk you were up on.
I like how that turned around. I don't think you've been that way.
That's where she came in. That's towards the entrance. Oh, hey. It's doing something else now. Being lit up. And I don't think that mirror was there before.
Yeah, no, I don't think I
I guess that was just a different standy guy.
Yep.
Okay.
I would say you are being recruited in this junction. Page.
Incidents, and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him.
Either kind, eh?
Yep.
So neither the police nor the Templars?
The Illuminati.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Wait, the Illuminati are...
Yeah.
What color are Templars then?
Okay, now I am all sorts
Red.
of turned around.
Go to your left. That's the place you haven't gone yet.
There.
Check for us, it says. Was that a skeleton in the mirror? This looks silly.
Zombie nerd.
Oh, bug off, Beelzebubs.
Beelzebub.
It smell unpleasant.
One little duck went out one day.
I'ma get you.
Hey, Steve.
That's not Steve.
He looks so gross.
It's not Steve.
Hey kid, wanna buy some candy? Wanna buy some heroin?
Hello, children.
Seafood Derek says, why would the Blue Matter group want to investigate this place?
Nice.
Sugar Preston says, no, he clearly means I have 52.
Yeah.
Now I sell the cocaine.
Okay.
Cocaine!
Cocaine and cocaine
Accessories.
Like razor blades and credit cards?
and mirrors.
Woo! I'm going down the basement. Hello. Open the door. now it's Silent Hill. This door is jammed. I can't open.
Locked with domestic key.
Not that one.
Open his window. Oh, my flashlight went out.
Oh,
That's because there's plenty of light.
Nightmare Circus by Funcom. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk, just as he shouts out a curse. Now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin.
Ugh. Sounds crappy.
Sounds forced.
Yeah.
But I read
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
So yeah, mental breakdown.
G.
Aw, gee.
Like G did.
So is this one of those edible hats? Chocolate hat.
Chocolate Hat. The Wilting by Susan Anscombe. With this novel, Susan Anscombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. A solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. And an exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world. Again. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic. Everything we've come to expect from an Anscombe novel. Chance O'Hara is back, and you'd better believe that she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever.
Yeah.
Now that sounds bad.
Kinda does.
I like the fact that the spooky old maids man has an accountant's light.
Mom and me in car.
Callum, how long have you been coming here?
Well, hold on. Can I turn it around? No, I can't.
I think there was something on the wall above it.
Painting
Oh,
of the witch and Hansel and Gretel.
right.
Yep. So she gets hospitalized because she cray. Has some serious.
See, the dark side is dun dun dun. The plot thickens. Shopping list.
Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet.
Wrench.
Can I keep it? Can this be my weapon?
No, silly.
It is my wrench, and I shall call it wrench.
I'm gonna call it Dame Judy Wrench.
Fridge. It's living in the fridge.
Derp.
What's
Derp.
in the fridge?
Enough.
Oh, for the
No!
camera. What is in the fridge? Oh, geez, what is
Chicken.
Chicken.
Apples.
sliced raw chicken, building a booze, some water, some apples. Okay.
More apples.
Yeah, because these are the typical like windows fixtures in like hospital asylum
Hospitals,
areas. Because they have those little grates on them.
Yeah. Uh-huh. To strengthen them against breaking.
Yep.
Excuse me. Miss Maylard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and to dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately.
That thing about the 1970s and 80s mental health, and how awful it was.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if I hadn't run away with him. If you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier, and I can meet Callum, but not yet, But not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again, Karen. And your mother is a horrible person.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't really have much of a good example to begin with.
Nope. Dunwich Emergency Services. Patient name, Maylard Lorraine Kimberly. Date of committal, 17/10/1997. Date of discharge, 10/11/1997. Almost a month.
1977.
What did I say?
1997.
Oops. That would be 20 years.
Yeah.
Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery.
Yeah, I know.
Weekly follow-up with the local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her, and as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication, we have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. To make a side note towards stuff in the secret world, Norma is awesome.
Oh.
She is a fantastic character, and I love her. She is a badass old lady. A prescription for Zolift that can be filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start with a 50 milligram dose and then, based on the advice of her doctor, to increase the medication as needed.
Or to completely discontinue it, as you guys suggested. Because discontinuing that kind of medication right off the bat is totally safe.
Mm-hmm. Also, whoa, that's tiny. Miss Maylard, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Sincerely, Edward Stapleton, attorney.
Yeah. Also, Innsmouth and Kingsmouth. How much Cthulhu verse do we have in this place?
Solomon Island is very, very Lovecraft. The game's entire setting isn't. There are other places like Egypt.
Did I just go back in a circle?
Did you?
Sugar Frosted says they still do that. That'd be
circle
electroshock
or
therapy, but it's literally a last resort, unlike in the 70s and 80s.
Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment. I know I want to try and explain it. I think it is because I am so far from home and I am working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax. The guys relax, and we laugh, and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city, where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy, and Emma if it is a girl.
It's the same book?
Yeah, Nightmare Circus. No, wait, that's different. The park, it was a waitin' on a child for taken, using joy for baitin', while their mother's mind is breaking, analgesia win.
What the?
Zolift, 100 milligram tab. Take 2 tablets by mouth, one in the morning, then one
whenever you have an episode.
Oh, good. It's a as-needed medicine.
As needed lithium.
God.
As somebody, like...
Hunger.
No.
The story of Holodomor. Hodor. In the spring of 1933 in the Soviet Ukraine, an entire population found themselves without food. Over the course of the coming months, the situation grew critical and reports of mass malnutrition began to filter into the upper echelons of government. The people had been left with very little to bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of mass starvation that the world had ever seen. Now our panel of Soviet experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how the starving parents cooked and ate their own children in order to survive. All here in the pages of this shocking true story.
Did Callum eat you? Or did you eat Callum? Can I not pick you up?
Nope.
No. What have you done with him?
Oh, if they made a puzzle out of this. Oh.
It's possibly a lament configuration.
I am very terrible at Rubik's Cubes. All I can do is examine it. So.
Yeah. More pills. Zolift again. 100 milligrams. The wilting again.
What's it say on the back, though?
Yeah, it could be different. No, that's the same one. Is that something
There's
under the
more.
bed?
Yeah, there's bottles littered around. There's also more over here. Hey.
Yeah.
It was Callum.
What have you done with him? The wrench is gone.
Also, why have you replicated my crappy apartment in your freaking House of Horrors?
I don't think that's actually what happened. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks, Zolift prescription. Remember, take the pills. Follow up with Dr. Spencer. Organized babysitter for Callum. A symbol babysitter for Cal.
Beep boop. I am babysitter Tron.
Should check the fridge again.
Yeah, there might be something different in there.
It's
oh,
old.
it's gone bad, and
You can
there's
click
more
on the wine.
Maybe they have to put bullfrog.
Jeremiah.
Jebediah was a curve. Yeah.
I didn't run away. Dad took me.
Oh yeah. Same letter.
What's in the chair there? Okay, just a ball.
Oh, it's one of those little, like, bouncy platform ball things that look like Saturn. Splattered now with coffee, probably. Looks like coffee. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It is very nice and has made me happy. Carrot.
Thank you, Callum, for your nice note.
Deeper still.
Into
Gets-
probably your own.
Get some PT stuff going here.
Going deeper around. There's too much panic in this town.
Oh hey,
Ugh.
Whoa.
pings are all messed up, and there's pills everywhere.
Bill's here.
Now.
Peels here. Letter's gone. Still can't read that letter.
Nightmare circus.
What?
Chipmunk goes to
Stab, stab,
Stabbing
stabbing.
in the eyes, a jab, jab, jabbing, and all the townies gab, gab, gabbing, just to lie down and let it, just lie down and let it happen. Basal ganglia win.
Ah! What the freaking? It's okay. Oh boy.
Hunger. A long time ago, in a forest in the woods, there lived a woodcutter, his wife, and his two children, a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. The story has been doctored to hide the truth from the unsuspecting public. Now our panel of fairy tale experts have uncovered compelling evidence that Hansel and Gretel were in fact eaten alive. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how their parents inexpertly tried to cover it up by telling stories about a witch and a house made of candy. All here in the pages of this shocking fake story.
Where is my boy?
Can you hear my phone real quick? Who's calling me? No, Autumn. Sorry.
Hat.
It's
Hat
blood
is
stained.
blue.
Oh, there's blood on the hat. Old blood.
Her lie.
Her
By
lie.
her. See her try.
See her cry.
Bye bye. Ugh, creepy.
Building. The solar flares.
With this
Lorraine.
novel, Lorraine cements her place. An exotic dancer named Lorraine is the key to saving the world again.
Same thing, just replace the rain.
Uh-huh.
God.
milk, Zolif prescription. Cheese, Zolif prescription. Bread, Zolif prescription. Butter, Zolif prescription. Corn, Zolif prescription. Potatoes, Zolif prescription. Apples, Zolif prescription.
Fish sticks.
Fish sticks. Remember, more pills. Tickets to Atlantic Island Park. Is the fridge full of pills now? No, but it's got. You don't hang pictures in the fridge.
No, but it's the car on fire.
Oh.
Everything's on fire.
Oh.
Trees, car.
The world is on fire.
Yeah.
But we
This car is on fire.
Boo.
My son is on fire. Ow, you hit my earring, you dick.
Problem?
Yes! I in fact have a problem!
John, stop fondling your wife's tentacles.
I'll do with her tentacles what I please. We're married.
Hey, you still have to have my permission, sir. Don't be a sexist.
A history of Solomon Island. A history of Solomon Grundy.
Okay, it's a scratch.
Oh, time.
Why?
Something bad happened in that chair.
Yes, it did.
I'm always really bad with playing horror games because I always examine the blood splatter and go, that's not accurate. That's not how blood do. See, I mean, the implication is that it's a head wound, but that'd be
Plus,
It's
dried
more
blood-
like you knocked him over and shot him in the chest.
dried blood
no.
should be
Even
more-
then, it's still not the right.
Also, dried blood should be more brown than that by now. That looks more like
It also
a kid
looks.
fell over and spilled barbecue sauce all over the place.
It also looks very tacky though, like it's kind of fresh.
Or like it's barbecue sauce.
Your barbecue sauce. Why is it torn? Why is it torn?
It's really
If it had
old.
peeked out.
Still 100 milligrams. 2 tablets. My mouth.
Whenever we have an episode.
Yeah. I would have expected the dosage to be gradually increasing.
Yeah, that's what I keep looking for.
Sugar Frosted said, literally everything is on fire. Make up your mind where this metaphor is going. Sugar Frosted says, I use a brown pen to grade because it looks like blood.
Nice.
Or smears of poo.
And now
Oh,
it says
good.
exit.
Well, it's always said exit, but now the
Mhm.
door is just open.
This is no
But
exit.
it's still closed.
I mean, pardon my sart, but this appears to be no exit.
Who started?
Sorry.
Ah.
Hanging babies. Oh god, what's the book say now?
Hanging babies.
Grace United Circus.
A boogeyman goes walk, 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 and sneak and stealing a stalk, stalk, stalk. And is he really a talk, talk, talk? And now is not the time for balking. Cerebral cortex win.
Hey, you said the thing.
Hunger, the story. The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. The woodcutter over and over again, all here in the pages of this broken story.
I still can't read this letter.
Oh, there's an eye there, though.
And a missing eye. Hi, baby! Hello, baby! High five! High five, you baby. Oh god, there's my button. There's my button.
I didn't hear the at first. I was like, where's my butt?
Where's my button?
It's under you.
The button.
Okay, I had this baby doll sleeping in bed. Yeah, it's good.
Something on the floor there.
Garbage.
Show me the hat.
Oh, yeah.
Still bloody.
A little older.
I mean, that's a pretty good texture. texture. I mean, it would seep into the fabric a little more and, like, spread. But, you know.
Yeah. Cry, see her lie, see her lie, say bye-bye, see her try, it's the other side. There we go. Oh, it's gonna be see her die.
It's like nearly deep enough to actually be.
Magic baby head, answer my questions.
Will I die today?
Probably.
Let's kick in later.
Baby made of pills.
Peels, baby!
There's a new book for signing too.
With Can You Hear Us, Lorraine, one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. The Willing. A sun will struck the earth. Millions of cattle are uprooted from their homes. A young shadow searches desperately for a way to stop global domination. And an exotic dancer, Listen Lorraine, is the key to saving the world again. Dynamic, exciting, irrepressible. Everything we've come to expect. Answer Us, Lorraine novel. Lorraine, we are watching. You better believe that she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever.
Someone trying to save you from this.
Lorraine and Dawn.
Dawn, yeah.
My two best friends, Dawn and Laura.
Wait. Okay, so that wasn't.
No, that wasn't Lorraine. That was Laura. That was someone else.
Yeah, but I think there was a letter at one point from Laura.
Oh, look, it happened.
And it's on.
And it's got a baby in it.
Yeah.
Cocaine baby heads for breakfast.
I always heard that as cocaine baby heads.
Cocaine baby heads for breakfast.
You are alone. Nobody loves you. Callum is no longer who he once was.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, has Callum been doing the trolley pop? Look at that. Up on the wall.
Yep.
Probably
Oh no,
problem.
it was it's supposed to be a gate, and it was a zoo.
Oh, okay. I thought he was figuring out multi-track drifting.
Ice pick.
Sap, sap, sappity sap. A sap, 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 sappity sap. Sappity doo doo
Did I lobotomize somebody?
Chad uses the ice pick for ice sculptures.
That's right.
Bacon baby.
I love you.
She lit the drawing on fire.
And this door opened on its own. Whee!
This is where Callum was earlier.
Flashlight. What's that flashlight we had?
It turns on automatically. Can't do anything.
That door's opening again now, though.
Troll door.
Troll down. Dr. Spock. As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you to be. Wow.
Let's be clear. You
You
are
are in no way sound of mind and body, and you are a danger to everybody around you. Please note that your only escape from this should be drugs. A blakeload of them. Smoking, snorting, oral, intravenous. Take them any way you can and as often as you can. That stuff can only make your life better. In case there was any doubt, you are suffering a relapse and nobody really cares. Nobody can help you now. Don't F this up. Dr. Spock.
Have a nice day.
Thanks, Spock.
That was great.
And there's even less of it now. Why is it burned? Why is it burned?
Why is it bird?
Sugar Master said, "Oh, remember the story about the mad chicken?" Oh no. Hey, Goop. Where's the creepy little red light coming from anyway?
The lamp.
I guess that lamp's just painted on. Ah, boy. Walking into a trap or something like
One of
that.
these days I'm gonna Okay, the babies are gone.
But there's hooks now.
Which is what the babies were on.
I thought they were just tied up there.
No, they were on hooks.
Lorraine, I need you to focus on what we are discussing. The chipmunk killer, Steve Gardner. He was locked away for what he did to those kids. Nathaniel Winter hasn't been seen in years, but he was nowhere near Atlantic Island Park. We've established this. You know this.
So are we at therapy right now?
Someone's definitely trying to reach sex.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, bleeding. Oh, boy. Someone needs to stop bleeding. My house is going to die.
Lies. See him die.
See her cry. See her cry. Ask her why.
It's all of them. Hello, face that wasn't on the cover before.
Yeah, it was a planet. Now it's an eye with a face. We are talking. Can you hear us, Lorraine? The killing. The sun will be devoured. All the cattle will be enslaved. The shadow lies on your future. Our domination. If you listen, Lorraine, you are key to damning the world. We are irrepressible. You can only join us, Lorraine. Lorraine, we are one.
All of them.
A little more fire.
Those are people.
That's probably Dawn and Laura.
Getting really bloody in here. We need
And now it's different.
And now it's back into the...
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. 2 children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time, before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter. So very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him, though. I liked hearing him laugh, this boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines come to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab.
You, sir, are the devil.
So is this the precursor to Amnesia: The Dark Descent? Because then he finds immortality and becomes this monster dodging the shadow. I'm just saying.
Eyes without sparkle.
So, stillbirths.
This is a dead end, so
Brothers Grimm.
bad things are about to happen.
Or that.
Or that.
Or a new way to go will be open. Giant Dipodongosis right now.
Callum? Callum?
Precious.
Callum? Callum? Callum!
That's Jack.
He's Cthulhu with his shirt.
That's great. Maybe there's a chip back there. Oh, what's this? Oh, hey, it's Mr. Guy.
No. 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 WTF?
The end.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
Sorry, that's significant for Secret World reasons.
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
He looks
In
like
my
a dude
heart
from
and
the
mind,
Toll Booth.
I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
So are you just crazy?
Seems like it. we saw the
We saw the list.
We saw it a few times. Have you seen everything?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I tried to click on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, kid, Lovecraft and Batman's Arkham Asylum are in the same place.
It would explain some things.
I think it was an Elseworld story where Batman fucked the villain. Did you just punch out Cthulhu?
Well, that was a short game.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, we've got another, 30 minutes?
40 minutes, yeah.
40?
Yeah,
I thought we ended at 11.
we do.
Oh.
It's 10:20.
Shit him. I do not claim to know how time works.
Carol Sluck's right over there.
We dance like no one's watching, obviously.
But there are people watching.
There are, in fact, people watching.
Sure, Preston says you missed one list correct, but it's not big.
I didn't think I missed it. I thought I got all of them. Whatever. So was Callum ever there to begin
And suddenly, with this music, we're playing Minecraft.
That carousel looks way too much like an eyeball.
Yeah. All-seeing eye, perhaps.
Okay, I clicked on it.
Leo went in.
Try again.
Click
Yeah.
to return to the menu.
I can also notice that guy only had a bee.
There we go.
A jar of a bee.
Yeah. Yeah, that is significant in Secret Worlds games. In fact, I showed you a little bit of of just the middle of the game.
Continue.
Would you like to, It's probably just from, the last checkpoint. Yeah, would you like to try the beginning of the game? See how it starts?
Maybe.
Here it says you can watch TV.
No. No. We can't.
Why would you want to watch databases?
Well, it's Dragon Ball. But we can't watch it on podcast.
Dragon Ball, yes.
Dragon Ball Super. It's the new series. Yes, we're going to play a pirated version of the show on the podcast.
Of copyrighted material.
Copyrighted
Yeah,
material.
That seems like
And
a
not
poor-
even subtitled. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, we're still in black and white.
Yep.
Ah!
We're in black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I wonder if it can render us in high contrast number 2.
Hold on a sec.
High contrast 2 was the best theme back in the day. All that green and black. It looked cool.
Getting an image for the stream graphics real quick. What's a good one?
Extreme graphics.
Can they see our Google search?
No, they can't see this.
Darn.
Which is probably fortunate considering some of the things that can come up during Google image searches.
Yeah, this is getting creepier the lower you go. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Secret World, Rule 34.
No.
No.
There we go. That's a good one.
I don't want to see Rule 34 between the Templars and Cthulhu.
Today, Trump said that before the next debate, Hillary Clinton should have to take a drug test. When he's the one
Sniffing.
sniffing like a cokehead through
So,
the entire
I like.
thing.
I love.
Fisher.
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher was like, "That's a coke sniff. I'm an expert."
I know. Yeah.
I died. Oh
Mhm.
man. I need to just start making you banners that actually fit that slot.
That would be awesome.
Carrie Fisher
You have
knows
to
her
give them to
kids.
me way in advance.
Yeah.
Sleep.
See,
Come
Fisher
on.
says that was a creepy A game.
I know, right?
Hey John, would you mind turning on my monitor?
I would mind.
Do it.
But what?
It's on the underside of the front right, the far left button in that row.
That's a terrible joke to make, but I think I'm not gonna buy.
How many buttons are in this row? There we go. It's
14.
a lot of buttons.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of buttons.
I mean, yes.
Your face has a lot of buttons.
You've got a lot of butts.
Butts!
Well,
Lol butts.
Lol butts. Oh man, I'm so
auxiliary butt.
I'm trying really hard not to crash.
Retro bag now available.
Did you like the original bag? Well, good. We've re-released the original bag, so now you can have a retro bag.
The Secret World.
The Secret World.
The world.
This not did.
Burlap sacks and Goldman. Probably not Goldman. Goldman and burlap sacks.
Goldman, the villain from House of the Dead 2.
No, Goldman Sachs, the real world villain.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
Haha, topical.
yeah.
Dang.
They might be significantly responsible.
The Secret World.
The Secret World.
They might be responsible for the Great Depression.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that was.
Oh yeah, I have to log in.
Key secret.
Okay.
So that's not
Ankh, Secret World.
That's not an Ankh. An Ankh has like a thing on top.
a thing.
A thing. A loop.
The Hooperance.
Yes, a dehuberance.
Create a new character.
Alright.
Fatoy Van.
The server doesn't really matter, but now you get to do things.
Hexagons!
Oh god, Mark, it's gonna be 40 minutes of character creation, don't you know, Melissa?
Clearly, we're going to have
Clearly.
to protect the world because those hexagons.
I thought
are
that said
universal.
Dagon. I was like, oh yeah!
Dagon.
Dagon.
BRB.
I kind of just want to do Illuminati simply because their thing is sex, drugs, and Rockefeller.
It's all about power. Grabbing it, keeping it, using it. Power is our currency. Our DNA, our God. We control the world. We provide the blueprint and we give the instructions. We're the people in grainy photos on grassy knolls. We're the shadowy faces in smoky back rooms and darkened boardrooms. We're right here, hiding in plain sight, buying and selling favors. Blackmail, treason, deceit, these are our stock in trade. We work the magic of the drunken evenings with senators and chiefs of staff. We shake down demons and negotiate with sorcerers. We have stocks in hell and compromising photos of angels. We use any means necessary, regardless of the cost, because the world is a bad place, and you can either do or get done. We're the Illuminati, and we're not done.
You can either do or get done. Name of my next sex tape.
You came to us in search of a purpose. And mark this, there is no purpose greater than ours. The world will founder without structure and discipline. It needs leadership to guide it to a new age of stability. It needs those with the will to stamp out the darkness that breeds in the cracks. We do this because we are compelled by tradition, by loyalty, by laws. Without these, we are just animals. Evil reigns over animals, corrupting and compromising, toppling empires. So our empire must be incorruptible, must be uncompromising. Our conflict must be a righteous one. Your conviction will be tested.
At first I was
But
like,
among
okay,
us,
they sound cool. Okay,
your
oh
faith
no, they
will
sound,
be
they sound
unshaken.
scary.
Among the Templars.
They sound like religious fanatics. Oh, Templars.
Yeah. But basically, these are neutral, lawful, chaotic.
카오스를 이론적으로 정의해볼까? 그건 1000개의 동전을 공중에 던지는 것과 같다. 하나하나의 동전이 떠올랐다가 떨어지면서 정의와 탐욕, 관용과 처형, 고난과 따분함을 결정하는 것이다. 드래곤은 누구일까? 우리는 동전의 어느 한쪽 면도 아니다. 그저 운명이 우리를 위해 움직이기를 바랄 뿐이다. 우리는 동전이 아니라 동전을 던지는 손이다. 동전이 그리는 궤적이고 동전을 흔드는 거친 바람이기도 하다. 셀 수 없는 조건에 따라 결과는 달라지지만 우리는 그 모든 결과를 파악하고 조작하려고 노력한다. 1000개의 동전이 떨어져 내리는 동안 우리는 공식을 만들고 계산해서 각 동전이 어디에 떨어질지 예측한다. 동전이 떨어진 다음에는 어떻게 할까? 우리는 상황에 따라 적당히 조절한 다음 동전을 다시 공중으로 튕긴다. 우리는 드래곤이다. 이론이 정의하는 범위를 넘어
I know.
카오스를 제어한다.
Take chaos far beyond theory.
So, neutral,
Lawful,
chaotic. I always go with neutral, so. Alright. Yeah, no, it's gonna be 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
I am pale. Let's find one that looks kinda like me. None of these.
Congratulations, you found none.
Well, some of the faces looked kind of close, like shape-wise, and then you can change the skin color.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Good enough.
Yeah, it could maybe. Try clicking around. It might be just like, in the skin color tab, it might be a little stuck.
Nope, that's just as pale as it gets.
Okay.
You can't get any paler.
I am only mildly irritated.
Mm-hmm.
Perplexed.
By eyes, they mean eyebrows.
Yeah.
I think that's slightly perplexed look.
I think there are some slight changes to the eyes themselves, like that are kind of hidden by the glasses, but... Ups.
Get some ups.
Unaddressable power supply. Power goes out, it's like beep, 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 beep.
Good
For
enough.
hours.
Jaw. I got a big old fat jaw. Let's go with it.
Looks like they didn't let you go full Crimson Chain or anything.
Burp. God, the
You also have character size down there as a slider.
Sure.
I mean, if I'm making me, wait, hold on.
You're not that short.
I am 5'2". I am pretty darn short.
But at the same time, not exceedingly.
That's what you're on.
Yeah, that's what that is.
And I only
I
have
know.
7 inches on it.
Can I not? I clicked on it a second ago and it changed it.
Well, yeah, but that's because that's... You clicking to that one is changing to that one, and that's the one that's already selected.
But how the hell did I change it a second ago?
That wasn't the one that was already
Oh,
selected.
that's what it is. Sorry. I am trying to understand this interface. What's that? Oh, okay. Now I get it. Now I understand what's happening. I mean, that's cute.
Seafood
Oh, yeah.
concurs, saying that you are the short.
I am the short.
Oh, you gotta have blue hair.
You gotta have blue hair.
Bulma! Sideswept twist. Long mohawk! I got a mohawk. Wide burn. Straight long. Layered long. Bob cut. Bab cut.
Bobcat.
Short specked.
Bob cut. Chin cut.
Long tail.
Steve cut.
Long bob.
Long bobcat.
Sweet. Swept. Swept picture.
Instead of order, package contain Bobcat.
Just go, girl. What the?
Derek is saying yes repeatedly about something.
Bulma.
Ah.
Faux hawk.
I like how we knew immediately.
Bald. Bald. I thought that said bold at first. I was like, what is bold haircut? Oh.
You know, it's like when you cut your hair, look like a bowler hat. You're gonna laugh maniacally if they had twin tails.
Like, y'all don't even understand how long it takes me to do character creation.
Oh, I know.
Like, this is gonna be the majority of the last of this thing.
No worries.
Is me going,
We'll just sit around and make stupid jokes while you do it.
Yep. It'll be great.
Totally.
Just click it and
This
spin
read
it.
that is medium wedgie.
Just click it and spin it. What's that? Click it and spin it.
That's what I'm doing. Have you not noticed? 50s.
I know that's what you're doing. I'm just enabling.
Whoosh.
Spike out.
Yeah! That's pretty cool.
Red hot.
So, I don't remember which one I liked.
Yep, start over.
Base me from where from Halifax.
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 Where from
Halifax.
Harmonic motion. Oh. Careful with harmonic motion. I'll knock everything over.
Change your makeup off of red.
Black.
That is barely black.
I don't think there's any active right now.
John, can I have a beverage?
I already had a beverage.
Okay. That was unbeknownst. Remy, would you like a beverage?
Meow.
Well, you know where it is.
So that's pretty cool. Veins! That's even cooler. I like it.
Here we go. Click it. Oh, nope, 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 nope.
The raven. You mean the crow?
No, that's copyrighted.
I was noping at the clown party going down.
That's
Like,
pretty cool. I
don't think
like
you want to be playing the
that.
juggalo.
I also really like that. I'm gonna go with that. So I'm the thing.
That's not the right color for veins.
The evil vines. They're evil vines.
Slightly concerned.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that I have to murder you. No glasses.
I don't like the mechanical look. So make sure So many shirts.
So many shirts.
So many
shirts. The guts. Brah.
Too many shirts.
Gods.
Z.
Ooh, striping ducks. Those ones look sick.
They do.
He's a hood.
Just don't carry Skittles.
Oh, but I'm pale. But I'm pale, so I'll be fine.
Dark.
Extraordinarily. I'm grabbing that beverage now.
Alice speaks the true. I speaks the true.
Clint.
There. Everything is black. Black forever.
Slurk in the floor.
Those actually look like shoes you'd wear too.
This looks like an outfit I'd wear.
Yeah.
Accessories. There's only glasses.
Mm-hmm.
So many glasses. Many types of glasses.
Alright. Now what?
Now create name.
Create name. Melissa.
Missed the L. So it's Mesa.
Black Mesa.
Terminal Mel.
First name Bob.
Nah.
Last name Saga.
There we go. There's my name. Now y'all know my name. I didn't even know the correct spelling of my name.
Spewing.
There we go. Mel's already in use.
Oh, you have to click OK.
Oh, I didn't realize I had to pick something that was actually mattered.
Yup.
Some of like unique ID.
This username.
Miss File, probably already taken.
Nope.
Not.
Good job.
You get to sword fight Cthulhu.
Sweet. I know how this ends. You die.
On the corner of End and
in Tokyo,
Times.
where the military is maintaining a heavily guarded perimeter around the site of last month's terrorist attack. The Japanese government has stated that an unidentified radical political group released a biological agent in the Tokyo subway, less than 1 kilometer from Orochi Tower. Although the area has been evacuated, there have been eyewitness reports of activity inside the perimeter, including ongoing fighting between Orochi security personnel and armed civilians. Authorities are denying these reports, and the military has barred anyone from approaching within 100 meters of the temporary perimeter.
Did I just eat the bee?
Mm-hmm.
You will see the end of days.
But I don't wanna.
You will see the dawning of a new age.
I don't wanna. No.
To be a monarch or a beggar. To lose everything or to become a god. To stand with us or against us. The choice is yours.
What did you do to the moon?
Remember this.
Be mindful of the voices.
Listen to the voices
They
that
will whisper
in
in your sleep. You are
Juggalos?
with the chosen,
with
but
the
you
chosen,
must choose for
But you
yourself.
must make the right choices.
You are cursed with free
You
will.
are cursed with free will. We are here to guide you to the
It's not my place to intervene, but then
Even
this,
if this is merely a dream.
Make the right
Make
choices.
the right choices. And be mindful of the voices that whisper.
They corrupt.
For they speak the truth.
Nope.
Filled up with bees.
I wish I were that athletic. But I have no clothes. I just lit my purse on fire. Or whatever that was.
Neat.
bugged.
Ah.
And I joked less than 1 kilometer.
Dreamfall. Huh.
Less than 1 kilometer from the Raunchy Tower.
That's very much fighting.
She's in the Cyclops thing. Can't stop I-beams! Why can't I stop I-beams? How am I read this?
So I just start training myself.
Time to juggle magic fireballs. Cool.
Good enough.
Somebody's been bad. I approve. Mind if I come in?
Yes.
Time is ticking, so I'll cut straight to the chase. I work in talent acquisition, specializing in a highly unconventional sector for a very particular client. And they're particularly interested in your kind of talent. Fucking putting it back together, altering the fabric of space and time, basic thaumaturgy. My client is only interested in the best of the best. That's where I come in. Your talent is raw, but it's obvious. My client has the means to refine that talent and make the most of what you've got, and I'm not talking about money. Well, not just money. Protection, power, the best parties in the biz. We're prepared to give you a unique opportunity, a chance to prove you've got what it takes to hang with the big boys and girls, to rule the world. It's up to you to grab that
I
opportunity.
made myself
by the
super
balls.
short, but he's still.
Based on what I've seen so
shorter.
far, you might be what I'm looking for, or you might end up dead. Time will
You're
tell.
standing on my CD, you jerk.
You have an appointment tomorrow in Brooklyn that I'd recommend you keep. There's no address. Consider this the commencement of your official interview. Find us, or we'll find you. My client has eyes everywhere. Don't be stupid. Later, Gator.
That was a threat and a hint. Which way? You can't say one way in 2 orthogonal directions.
Sure you can, if it's 2 different streets that are both one way.
One of those is clearly pointing into a garage, so...
This is still wrong in some manner. Hey, it's Brooklyn.
Welcome to Vampires the Masquerade. Oh.
Hey, I'm
That
walking
takes
in.
place in Santa Monica, though.
Whatever.
West.
The minuscule tags can't be read at this range.
Turn with those. You can point yourself by right-clicking and dragging the mouse.
See, Derek said we should make that guy dead.
I'm just gonna wander around.
Okay.
Let's go.
Said, yeah,
Let's
you can
go.
find me. I just don't have time to go look at myself.
What's down here?
Death.
What? Stairs. Go.
Brooklyn Fight Club.
Cool.
Man, somebody's been talking.
Looks like a good place to get in a Brooklyn fight.
Brooklyn.
That's what we do in Brooklyn fight, right? In Brooklyn fights?
Sure.
Fueled by some sort of local rage?
Against the machine.
No, Brooklyn.
Oh,
My initial reference was totally.
No. Too much visibility on the street. They're listening. They're always listening. That's why I keep the dryers running 24/7. They bug my phones, read my mail. They have this place on CCTV. Replace my girlfriend with an android. The Illuminati. I know you know. And they know I know. You know? Oh, you're wondering why they haven't disappeared me. Shut down my magazine? It's because I play smart. I play along. It's a game to them, you know? It's all just a game.
This is a video game, yes.
Oh, hi, Leah. Don't worry, she's not one of them. She's in my D&D group.
She's actually the,
Role-playing is the only avenue to resist control. We do nothing they don't tell us to. They've been conditioning us in every kind of media for years, okay? Example, Pac-Man. That's how they see you. Just a little head, just a mind share. And you run through the mazes they built, sucking down their pills. The fruit, the forbidden wisdom of Eden, never enough. And you can't shake the fucking ghosts, right? I mean, they're watching you. Their eyes are always watching you, even beyond death. This all adds up.
Oh, okay. But what's
That's where you'll find the Illuminati. At the dark center. In the ghost house. In the labyrinth. It's right here. Just follow the yellow dot road. That's all I can say.
Crap, why can't I remember the name of it? Daniel, the famous mythical knot. Gordius. Yeah, the
Gordian knot.
Yeah,
Can I use it to talk to
the
people?
Gordian bread knot.
Or can I only talk to people who have a thing?
You can only talk to
not
people
here
who
for
have
the laundry. Look, who I am isn't important. What is important, what is vitally important, is raising awareness of the truth. You can quote me on that. David O. Screed, editor-in-chief, a weird non-fiction magazine. Maybe you read us. Or maybe they stopped you.
And they'll say lots of different stuff if you continue clicking the same thing.
I'm talking the universal day. Puppet governments. They're shadow masters. Big Brother corporations, satanic cults, squid worshippers, the Knights Templar. Pick a card, man. Any card. The wilder it is, the more out there it is, the better.
They're there.
Don't you get it? Put all the madness in plain view, then they call us crazy. The moral panic never lasts. We're the sheep and they're the cooks. I'm just one voice, but I am making myself heard. Subscriptions, mailing lists, my confidential mailing lists, they are doubling month after month. This is my time, my calling.
If you're that paranoid,
I'm ready.
why don't you
I tried to run from it once, as far away as we could get. To West Virginia? My parents lent me the money for the Amtrak back here.
It's in your D&D group.
For a warehouse district, a dead neighborhood, this place sure gets a lot of traffic, don't you think? Not hipsters looking for rehearsal space. This is where the deeply incognito go to be found. The underground scene here, it's real deep underground, you know what I mean? People watching Not Your Style? We got your violence, we got your rituals. Check the back issues. Alligators in the sewers, giant squid washing up out of the East River, packs of wild dogs talking in Russian. I mean, this place is a fucking pre-gentrification spook central, huh? That's why I stay inside, man.
Don't think or
Listen,
talk about the dog
I'm
park.
not an investigative journalist. I don't go door to door looking for trouble. I got a Dropbox for that shit. You want the wild stuff? Try to Rockabilly Vamp who runs the bookstore. I came here to go dark, to go native, darkly native, embedded. And we can almost make the rent on this place. It's
Who's a
condemned.
good boy?
In this messed up
Who's
world,
a
it might be
good
the safest
boy?
place to be.
The good boy.
Think about that. Is some many-angled
No.
elder god really gonna make New York worse, huh? First Manhattan, then all of New York. The Illuminati took this city like a virus. They kept on hammering until we let them in, like those little porn pop-up windows that won't quit. Corruption as deep and wide as those quote-unquote closed subway tunnels under Atlantic Avenue. Wall Street's their piggy bank. And Times Square? Strobe hypnosis. 30 milliseconds spliced in on every 1,337th frame. I have filmed it, and gone through all the data.
Really?
The exposure almost killed me with a migraine. Just ask Penny. The old Penny. She was slipping something into the chicken soup. But I built up a tolerance to it. You're thinking I should confront the authorities. Make sure my voice is heard. I can't hide in the laundromat forever, right? Well, I can. I can hide in the laundromat forever. And the magazine is my voice, my insurance.
Does the D&D game happen here?
Look outside. What's even real? They changed the rules, made a new reality. It's all fake. Just boxes. Boxes and a dark sky.
No, that's Minecraft.
You want to talk about dark days? Listen, we are in the long shadow of 2012. It's hanging over us like the fucking Death Star, okay? I mean, I'm not saying it's the end. The Mayans were crazy mothers, but they weren't stupid. 2012 is the beginning of the end. A signal point.
Look at that butt.
All the lines
My
start
butt
to
is
come
amazing. It's not much. It's not much of a butt.
Don't lick the butt.
Don't touch the butt. He touched the butt.
And you will wake up one day, my friend, and find the world has turned into a screaming hell planet while you slept, thinking you were safe in your little bubble, okay? That's the risk you take every time you close your eyes.
She's so bored looking.
Also, she keeps,
Day to day, it's like fucking Russian roulette. The gun of truth, the magic bullet, pressed to the skull of the future.
What? Well, I got a few more minutes.
But you know, I salute you. I mean, I couldn't do it anymore myself. I couldn't take the uncertainty. So I really cut
My
back
character's
on
looking
sleeping
around like,
as much
who's
as
he
I can,
talking to?
okay?
Is he still
I
talking to
use
somebody?
vitamin supplements,
I wanna
energy
go flirt
drinks,
with his
nicotine
girlfriend.
gum, pop rocks, hairspray, that kind of shit.
Can I go flirt with his girlfriend? That's all I want to do right
Here. Not here, right? There's only so much I can tell you. Living in their backyard, it pays not to lay a turd on the doorstep, you get me?
You are weird with your analogies, man.
But look, everything our nation has ever done, the
But
good
look,
and the
okay.
bad, it's all in their scheme. Their pyramid scheme.
Here we go.
They pulled some body snatchers level shit in this country, man. The Senate, the Army, the banks, the law firms, Hollywood, Fort Knox,
But
Cheyenne
look.
Mountain, Disneyland, for Christ's sake.
But
The
no
USA
but.
became a superpower
But
off of the
no
Illuminati
but.
becoming the supervillain. This already
But no but.
no ifs, ands, there's a butt.
What do they want? What do you give the conspiracy that has everything? Search me, my friend. I'm just trying to get by day to day on microwave ramen and paranoia. I mean,
That sounds
I don't
like
hate
my
him for,
video.
anything other than abducting my girlfriend. But she knew the risks when she followed me down this road. And between you and me, Pennybot here, something else in the sack.
Okay, cool.
Close the dialogue by hitting the...
Cool. So now can I flirt with your girlfriend? I would really very much like to flirt with your girlfriend. I can't get out of this freaking corner. Let me flirt with your girlfriend.
You click on her, but...
Let me flirt with her.
Oh,
What's that say there? That's distance 5.6.
Yeah, see you real soon. Say bye, Benny.
Items are marked as yellow. Okay. Does that mean? Okay. How do I readjust how they're looking?
Using the right click to change the camera is your best bet.
Ah, okay. That's what I was
That
after.
actually turns you.
Ah.
Interrupted. Find
Find
evidence of
evidence of
surveillance in the
surveillance.
laundromat. Hive mode. Fashion for the post-mundane.
Just to kill in white Transylvanians? Oh god, I am so fired. Cool. I recognize you. In memory of the models lost in the tragic accident in Egypt.
See, Derek says visible, invisible, visible, invisible. I came to say hi to the cat.
It's true. I did.
It says, hello.
Hello. This is a cat. He's in my room. Anyway, it is time. We must make room for Nightshade.
No,
I
I wanted to keep playing.
You can keep playing.
How did I do that?
You hit shift or double tapped.
Always double tap.
However, we must sign off of the stream. So, thanks for watching, everybody.
I can jump!
I'll be back on Thursday for Thursday Throne, where we will be doing something. I'm not sure what. And, actually, I'm really not sure what. Might be doing some holding court during the week. And next Saturday, I will only be doing an early grave, where I will be continuing Alan Wake's American Nightmare. So, come back for that. I'll be doing something at times here. Watch my blog. But for now, stick around, watch Nightshade, have fun, good time, good night, thank you, watch. Bye.
I think I can jump! I'm so excited!
Hold on.
Do you need your screen back on?
Actually, I can do it from here.
Okay.
I'll do it live.
Do it live. I'm stretching.
Good night.